And it's targeted Mike. I've been targeted for good. Let's see here. I was just checking something, but it's been like this for over 13, 14, 15 years, really my whole life. And I'm not losing hope in anything. I'm gaining, confidence in myself again. And I still have really no human interaction with anybody. People around this neighborhood, the Commons, have done all sorts of crimes towards me. They've called the cops on me. The cops have been here so many relentless times. They've actually, I'll show you where they've gone. I'm gonna get the names of these criminals. I'm gonna start running license plates. I don't want them to hear me. 1 second. Car over there, that blue car, I believe is involved. Whoever drives it, I believe whoever drives that gray car, that red car, and that car is involved with my stalking. I'm going to run their license plates to find out. This clubhouse, that, like I said, I've put that on videos before, is has 3 cameras, maybe 4 in it. I know it's got one. It's got like one, two, yeah, four or 5 cameras in it, at least. And they still pulled the games on me in there because they probably just shut the recording off or did whatever they did. And I did that as an escape. I went in there. The whole reason I did that was to do these kinds of videos talking about the corruption. Coinbase, I've called them 10 times now. They have not resent me an email that has been worthy of anything, that has had no usage. And they used to send me emails and it used to be settled right away, immediately. Now I can't get anything settled with them. They don't want to do anything to help me. They absolutely hung up on me. Just one of them said, "All right, let me find the solution to the idea, or the solution to the problem." I said, "Okay," and then she hangs up on me. Either she hung up, I'm wondering, or either there's problem, these account issues are actually with my account, within the account. You're in it, you may be experiencing that too, or it's more of a network issue and they're in your network, like whether it be through Wi-Fi. If I were you, obviously you probably already know this. Another reason you could be targeted for knowing better on not getting on Wi-Fi. It's dangerous. It's just another way they can access your phone easier, is through your Wi-Fi. That's just one of many ways. That those are what I call the dummy scams. Because if you fall for a Wi-Fi attack, or you might not always be able to identify it. They forced my phone. Actually, it was one night forced to where I couldn't. Everything was disabled. The internet connection, everything was disabled. To do a certain action, I had to get on the Wi-Fi for like less than 5 minutes before I turned everything else back on. Everything else then worked. That's more documentation. The stuff with people not answering the phone, most of the time, lawyers, attorneys, companies, everything going to voicemail is sketchy. A lot of people having the response of a lot of businesses and companies for job interviews, and several different reasons for companies and for me to have a whatever connection I have with them, have gaslighted me, hung up on me, ignored me, told me they're stepping outside, told me they have to go in, they're not in the office. A voicemail, I never get a call back, or my network activity never gets a call back. It's almost like my calls are being redirected, or it's almost like it could be a combination. They're being redirected. They are possibly some of my messages, I'm not receiving them. Sometimes I'm not receiving callbacks from people, from like Robinhood or other accounts that I've had, that I still currently have, that I'm like, now I thought, like, now I can't do certain online banking. There's certain ones that won't allow me to. And they said, due to security reasons. I'll even show you how much this is bullcrap. On Chime, I'm dealing with Chime now. And I'm trying to link Chime to another account. And they're basically saying, due to security reasons, we're not allowed to do that. Which, what? I'm not committing any crimes. I'm not doing anything wrong. So if they, they've made this stuff up for many years for many different people, and you can see how they can harass people's hair. I've mentioned this before. They can mention different parts of my body. I have scars like pits, and I believe it's from electromagnetic frequency. I still have obviously the muscle spasms that comes and goes. It comes and goes every day. Um, Again, this week I'm gonna try to get a hold of Dr. John Hall to see the software, because it seems like the information I'm getting, and I don't have a PC. If I had a PC and some hardware, these people would be in some deeper sauce with me right now. I'll let you know that. That's why they made it harder, not impossible. Just, and I view it as now it's easier for me because now I have less shit to focus on that doesn't matter. I'm focused solely on facts. And if people are going to lie, since people keep lying to you and trying to lead you astray and lead you down the rabbit hole of nothingness, of actually you come face to face then with the matrix and you're communicating with everyone effectively, efficiently. You can talk down, same speed, whatever they want to do. That's fine. I can slow it down. But sometimes these topics get me ramped up because they are just overwhelming, man. When you can't trust an account that has your money. They say, "Are you the?" I say, "I confirm. I keep confirming with Coinbase that I am the account holder, and that I have funds in there, and they're not allowing me to access my own funds." Does this mean, I'm starting to wonder, are all cryptocurrency in certain platform and certain applications actually just setups for certain people? Because I've seen other people that were involved with gang stalking use the same exact applications, use Chime, use Varo, and have no issues. I've signed up on accounts, tried to before, and it said that I just signed up, and I didn't. I've had thousands, probably, of password resets, verification codes, emails that don't even go to emails that don't even come to me, phone numbers that are associated for verification purposes on the account that are not even there, that are not even my real phone number or ever have been my real phone number, which tells me that this is probably a combination of smokescreen, network interaction, connectivity, and hacking, and also, and I know the devices that some of these people are using, also that, and agents of the Matrix giving me problems with my accounts on purpose to make fun of it, or just give me a hard time every time I call. They want to. They don't even laugh. They don't. And then the phone hangs up. And then I call them back. I'll call Coinbase back after that, and it says, "You need to file a ticket for this problem. Please file a ticket." So I think, the best way to do almost anything, they're making it seem like this is obvious too. We live in a more automated world than we did when I was born in the 90s and through the early mid 2000s. The world is way more like that now, and with text communications, voicemails, everything that I'm getting involved with, including cybersecurity currently, everything's advanced, but they're using artificial intelligence for several purposes, and they're using it to get certain things done. They're using it for, and it has errors. These things are called bots. These little robots that will send and spread information, good or positive or good, that is used for, like I said, verification purposes or whatever they have planned out. It just gets on my nerves, man. I can't get through to them, and I used to get through to them all the time because I said this, watch, I'm going to piss them off and call them at 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning and woke up. I went to bed. I went to bed during the day, all day yesterday. Woke up at midnight. It was weird. And then I was just worn out from this kind of gang stalking and the exhaustion with the accounts. And you can't let certain small stuff. I've also found this recently, and this is common sense too. Don't sweat the small stuff, man. It's an account issue. You're the account holder. Ultimately, they can't. No one can steal your money that way. If nobody's hacked your account, somebody might be trying to, but they can't get the money, obviously, because they don't know all the codes that I've set up. So, with that, I'm going to get out of here. You guys all be safe. Feedback if you want to on, if you think this is a network kind of thing, or if you think this is a combination of network, gaslighting over the phone, wasting time holding, dialing phone numbers in the background. Oh, also don't want to forget this. I might have included this already. I forget. But putting, they'll have numbers that you dial. So say you're dialing a certain number, a saved number or not, and you're dialing it. It'll redirect it almost. I think it's redirecting it. And it'll show another number. So you'll dial that number, and then right after you press the dial button, another number will show up that you've been recently associated with in your call history. If anyone's got any feedback on that solution, or I'll try to troubleshoot that today and find out what some more solutions are. I keep finding out more and more and more. The metaverse, 5G. The metaverse is online real estate. What's funny is, I've thought about some of these things long before they've came out. And most of you are able to do that because you're awakened and you're an indigo. You're a person that can almost predict things that that's another reason why they're pissed. Is because you might be able to astral project or whatever it may be, you may be able to do that. And plus they know you've combined certain things together that they view as hidden and only specific to them. Little do they know there's other things that they didn't read about that they should never, if they never wanted it to go out, maybe they wanted this information to go out on the internet, because this is where some of the information I got, if I'm not being targeted over information, it must be, or the way that we word stuff. I think it's the way that we word our words and put sentences together and statements that makes them feel intimidated, because they know that they're not on the same path that you are on, and they know that they're lying to you about a lot. Oh, they say to me, when I was 28, when I was your age, I was worth $4 million. That's what one of them told me. With that, okay, believe whatever you people want. With that, I'm going to sign out of here. Good luck. Be safe. Don't believe these people. You know what you know, and we're being suppressed under this. I don't know if it's the presidency or whatever it is, but we're being suppressed now, I feel like, more than ever, and nothing is being done about it. I called one lawyer around town, and they were so booked that they couldn't even take any more appointments for civil rights cases. So they're controlling who can even get their civil rights taken care of, if at all, and on certain cases. And they're not dealing with the same stuff that targeted individuals are, solely on just civil rights violations. There's other illegal crimes. Civil rights violations can turn into crimes, because ultimately it is a crime. I think it's your civil rights are being violated initially, and then it progresses into a crime. With that, I'm going to sign off. Bye.